be.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see what like B-Rice is gonna do to answer Skarm's cape. So, okay, yeah. So essentially, situations like that, where he's trying to go for projectiles in the neutral, but by going for those projectiles, like Mario or Skarm is able to use his cape and just kind of bat them back at him. Of course, it's not as powerful as a reflector.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he has a couple of, or he has end lag on his cape.
Yeah.
But it's definitely really good to like shut down zoning in specific instances.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think that Mario's punish game is like really fucking good. So like, if he starts like catching all your projectiles with the cape, he can just like run in and punish for free. Because a lot of projectiles have some crazy end lag.
Yeah, plus that 45-degree angle from the up air is just busted because then it'll drag him onto like the platforms and it's just GG.
And then, you know, you're taking like at least 30%, if not more. Yeah. Or dying at higher percent too. Can't even forget that.
Yeah, see, they're trying to use the fair, gets caped for it, and neutral. So essentially, what I would be doing as the Isabelle would be trying to bait out that cape, and then punishing with like like that, exactly like that.
That's what you want to do if you have projectiles. You just got to use like whatever non-projectiles you have, and then just like when he tries to go for the cape, just punish it. That's all you can do, really.
Yeah, that linear recovery from Isabelle is actually going to be like terrible for Isabelle. First off, he can cape it. Second off, he can fair spike, back air, flood it.
Yeah.
There's just so many.
The edge guarding is pretty easy. Oh, all right. That's pretty good.
Of course, off stage is going to be a little harder for Skarm because you can only use the cape once with like stalling.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're going to be falling the entire time. Okay. Subversion. Good regrab. Yeah. Something I really like about Isabelle is her nair out of shield. It kind of reminds me of Ness's nair out of shield, but like less powerful.
I can see that.
Just because it like puts out a hitbox really quickly around you, and she can do 2 of them before she lands.
Yeah.
So it's like no cooldown on it whatsoever.
I don't know, like when I don't know a lot about a matchup, it's just like I just watch it just so I can gather information.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
I've definitely never seen this before. But I'm just assuming Mario wins. But I don't know very many matchup specific things. Oh yeah, nair lasts forever. Definitely kind of screws with the recovery.
Yeah. So Skarm taking the first dub of the set.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of commentators have like the need to keep talking a lot, and honestly, it's not needed. Sometimes you can just watch the match if there's nothing going on.
Just some of that good old nooch.
Yeah.
Some fresh neutrals.
How was doubles today? I wasn't able to make it.
Oh, me and Skarm won.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we almost lost. Game 2, I had to make a 2v1 comeback.
Nice.
Yeah, I was playing pretty well. And then game 3, 4 stuck.
Sick. All right. So essentially, what I'm wanting to see for like adaptation-wise from B-Rice here is probably throwing out a bit more nairs and conditioning him into shield. Obviously, if you see Mario like jumping, you don't want to throw out a fair because then he could just cape it. But like stuff like that, using fair and disadvantage to keep him from landing is actually going to be like the saving grace for this matchup. Other than that, I really think you should go for nair close up. This guy's humming even with a third commentator. Chris, explain.
I know, right? I'm like, huh?
Like, are you talking about the audio feedback that's like buzzing?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Back throw.
Yeah, that was a good call, but at the same time, you think that people would learn from that from Smash
Yeah.
Forward? Someone was humming to the music. Oh, all right. Fair enough. Okay. So right now, I feel like Skarm's kind of trying to like deter him from using fair.
Yeah.
By throwing out the cape and whiffing it. He's kind of saying, hey, come here and like neutral air so I can kill you. And obviously he's still got the up smash for different reasons, but I feel like that's what he was probably trying to do with that. Okay,
Yeah.
some good dash dancing. Getting afraid. See, I feel that in this matchup, you kind of want to stay either grounded with down tilt and up tilt with your character. Also the umbrella forward tilt.
You actually almost killed him right there off the rocket.
All right, nice. Anyways, so you want to be kind of keeping it grounded, right? Like in neutral to get Mario in the air. And then once Mario's in the air, that's when you can really be using your slingshot to keep him in disadvantage. Especially if you can bait out that cape, it's just going to be like curtains for Mario.
Yeah.
Of course, something I'd like to see from Skarm is using up B out of shield. I think he has not utilized Mario's up B out of shield like once in this matchup. Of course, that's not to say that like he can't do it, because obviously he's oh wow, that was such a good pivot up smash.
Yeah.
Because like obviously you can't up B out of shield against fair. But like when he's landing with neutral air, I feel that he could probably B reverse out of shield and catch the landing part of it. Okay. Nice.
Does it even do anything if you cape it while it's in the ground?
If Isabelle's near it, okay, so I think it just goes inactive if it gets caped on the ground.
Okay.
But if Isabelle activates it and it's coming up on her, and
then it goes back down, right?
Yeah, it goes back down and it just destroys Isabelle. Okay. Nice. Good job, B-Rice.
I have to go play right now.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll be back momentarily.
You trying to jump on commentary or what? Oh, okay. Yeah, you trying to jump on commentary? Alright, let's go. We got the TO squad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skarm was not worried about this. He literally said verbatim, he's like, I am 3-1 on this man.
Okay.
So he is not worried.
So Skarm's projected to win. Okay.
Actually, I don't know who's projected. I think, no, it is Skarm. Skarm is projected to win.
I definitely have played this matchup against the Isabelle secondary from my scene. I feel like Lucina just totally bullies poor Isabelle.
I'd believe it, dude. With their consistent hitboxes, especially with the sword stuff, I really feel like it would be pretty convincingly in Lucina's favor.
Yeah, like if Isabelle gets parried on the... I am referring to either of you. Because well, actually I don't think I've ever played Lucina against
there's the parry.
Isabelle. So anyways, parries against the against Isabelle's forward air equals forward air from Lucina connecting.
Yeah, and especially at high percents, it's going to be the dead doggy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good air dodge read.
So B-Rice is keeping it very, like, I don't know.
Oh my god.
That was good. That was woke. That was woke.
Dude, that was super woke. He's like, you're going to drop down and I'm going to shoot you. I can't believe he died off of that. Also, so B-Rice totally takes advantage. So I remember last time I talked to him before 3.1, he told me that he knew about Lucina's fishing rod thing. So now it's totally reversed. It has a better hitbox when it's moving, but there's no hitbox when it's not sitting there. And I think he's making really good advantage of it because he's catching him when he's going in.
Okay, okay.
But I will say one thing that makes B-Rice such a scary Isabelle player is his Lloyd Rocket play. Like he knows the combos off of him and also how to use them in neutral.
Yeah, I was noticing that when I was fighting him. I was like getting comboed with like up airs, and I believe he can also do like a fishing rod thing with it, but I didn't get hit with that luckily. Because he went for a fishing rod while I was getting hit with Lloyd Rockets, and I was like, what the hell? Okay, so this lead is definitely like huge.
Well, as you say that, you know.
I mean, commentators curse, but like 126 and one stock, or they're even stocks. Like he's just one fishing rod away or one fair away.
I know, but at the same time, you know, Skarm has no fear, literally no fear. So
yeah, you're right.
All it's gonna take is a good conversion from Skarm.
No, shielded as I said that.
Yep. Oh, not gonna die though.
Good DI.
And so B-Rice likes to put that load rocket at roll distance just for stuff like that. And good parry to forward tilt going to take that stock.
Yeah, I do enjoy how he goes under the stage and kind of resets neutral when, or not resets neutral, more of takes away the opponent's invincibility. Because it makes it to where now he's just being ledge trapped, but they can get hit.
Oh yeah, and that's the big thing. You know, it's so hard when people are respawning to know what to do. And oh my gosh, that's gonna be B-Rice going up in the set. I don't know who Skarm is going to go. See, man.
Bro, bet it's Joker. Just kidding.
I don't foresee the Ken coming out actually, just because I feel like this matchup's not good for Ken. So I don't know if he's gonna stick Lucina or not. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Yeah, he's sticking it out with Lucina.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I think the matchup is probably as good as you say it is.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Nair, Fair, and all that stuff just really shut down.
Man, really making me look up what color Lucina that is. Yeah, but I just think the thing is, like, man, in matchups like this, it is so important that you take the lead, you know? Because the whoever takes the lead, it really sets the pace for the rest of the match, you know? If Isabelle takes the lead, you're going to be trying to catch up the entire match. And the same thing versus if Lucina takes the lead. Isabelle does not have a very good comeback factor, IMO.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
That's not what he wanted. Well, yeah, and I feel like just like, you know, the campier characters like Pac-Man and Rob just don't have that good of a comeback factor because you just can't set up stuff when you have to approach.
Yeah. I feel that when it comes to Lucina, and especially versus like projectile characters, you have to be very deliberate and committed to your actions. Because I feel that if you don't make the right commitment, you're going to be eating very terrible disadvantage. I mean, yeah, you can use up B to like combo break and stuff like that, but again, it's that commitment that the character has that makes the disadvantage hard. So in these neutral situations, you have to be very confident to play Lucina. I know a lot of people give Lucina like flack for being like easy and brain dead and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't feel that way at all.
I believe it, man. But again, Lucina's all, yeah, just like you said, it's all about when are you gonna pull the trigger, when are you gonna get going. And honestly, good stuff to B-Rice. He pulled it back. I don't know if this is gonna end up with him losing his stock, but now B-Rice knows he can make. Oh, B-Rice knows he can take his time here.
Yeah,
unless that happens, and then we're back to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think in this situation, like, I'm sorry, I think the car outside's for me. Let me go investigate that real quick.
Wait. All right. It's just me. I'm by my lonesome. Yeah, you know, if B-Rice can somehow pull off a stock here, it's gonna be more even. But if that doesn't happen, but man, living to 180 is not what you want to see versus Isabelle. And I don't think he has a jump yet. He's dead. You gotta leave? Let me pay you out.
Okay. Sorry about that. Definitely was not for me. What I was saying was something about commitment, I guess. Yeah, so Lucina has to like commit to a lot of her options in neutral. Like even a fair in neutral can be like parried and then you get put into that bad disadvantage. So definitely one of those characters that yes, counterpick, yes, Unga, but at the same time you gotta be Bro,
Oh, no
Lucina's
ledge
definitely
invincibility?
Unga, 'cause
That-
you could just like forward smash and then like, you know, just bop somebody.
All right, now Jumbo or not Jumbo. Oh my God.
Yo, no way.
He has nowhere to go.
Yep. Wow.
Good job to Skarm scouting out that he definitely does not have anywhere to go, and that he can just drop down back there.
Yeah.
And just like that, to be game 5.
So, the game was still pretty close. Do you think he's gonna switch?
No. Honestly, and then what's scary, the scary thing if I'm B-Rice right now is that Skarm has momentum going into the last game, and that's not what you want to be if you're a campy defensive character.
For sure.
Oh. Luigi's Mansion?
I think they're choosing a Battlefield or FD versus. Aw, lame. Oh, let's go.
Find me? Hello?
Damn. It'd be like that.
I wonder what Skarm banned.
Probably like FD and Battlefield or Smashville.
Yeah, and Skarm can't, and B-Rice can't go back to Smashville because he won on it. Interesting. Oh, God. Man, this is not what I want, the music I want to hear during Game 5.
Same. So I actually went on the main setup, right, and I set all the music to be like the most epic songs, right?
Wow, you set this?
But I didn't set this one. I didn't set any of the Yoshi's ones because they do not have hype music
They
at
really
all.
don't.
It's like Mario platformer music, which, I mean, you know, people might be like, yo, how do you not like the athletic theme for, or athlete theme? I
No, it's
forget what
athletic theme.
for Yoshi's, right? And I'm just like, okay. Oh, sorry. I definitely got sidetracked.
Sorry, man. I got real scared there. Man, I feel like they're doing a really good job of edge guarding each other, but I will say the advantage has to be Skarm. Skarm is using the more crucial edge guards.
For sure. Like, he's closing out stocks with his edge guards.
And he has, and B-Rice knows he has no ledge invincibility. Man, it's Lloyd Rocket coming in clutch. Doesn't matter. Air dodge into the ground. Going to be eaten by that forward smash. Yeah,
so I think that situation was kind of set up by the Nair 1. He had to make a decision to either jump to try to land and then shield, or you know, try an air dodge, and he chose air dodge. Or bust out with like a fast move, but like honestly, Lucina has a giant sword, so it wasn't gonna fly.
Yeah, and you know, that's just such a not what you want to do versus the sword characters. They love air dodging into the ground.
For real, especially like Roy.
Yeah, man, B-Rice needs to take out the stock. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Commentator's blessing. You're lucky, B-Rice.
So you think that he would use a bit more like side B? Would that probably be good, like catching those landings with the...
Are you talking about Skarm?
Yeah.
Yes, honestly, this is really short that Skarm doesn't play. I don't think I've seen a single side B from Skarm.
Yeah, no, there's not been side Bs, and I'm like, yo, like, that's really good at punishing poor positioning.
Oh my gosh, you're
Nice.
crazy. You're crazy, B-Rice. Air dodging into the ground again.
Yeah, especially considering he did a neutral air dodge and got hit with forward smash. I think he was probably...
Oh,
yo,
man,
TSL.
that is super unfortunate.
Oof. It's going to be really hard.
This is going to be quite the mountain to climb for B-Rice.
Nice. That was a good down tilt because it got rid of the Lloyd Rocket, made it explode and do more damage to the shield while also damaging the shield and Pokemon.
Yeah, and right now Skarm is just going to camp those top 3 platforms. Which I've actually never seen done versus Isabelle.
I think, as I was saying before with the like poor disadvantage, I mean, it's not like awful, like you can't do anything in it, but it's definitely like your down air, forward air, and back air are all commitments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So coming down from the air as Lucina and Marth is just kind of butts.
I believe it.
So camping the platform is kind of smart because he's waiting for him to commit to a move, and then he's just going to land and hit him for it.
Yeah, and honestly, right now, Skarm is just playing this matchup how it should be. He's punishing B-Rice for when he goes for projectiles. You know, this is all extra credit on the second stock.
I thought he was gonna go for like a counter on the Lloyd rocket and just hit them both, like the Lloyd
Oh, this
rocket.
could be it. Ooh, this is not good.
I think it's back air city. Ooh,
saved him actually.
lucky.
Man, turnip at 180 is gonna do it. All right, you know, the odds are not in B-Rice's favor, but he is crazy. He just needs one good string. Oh, that's gonna happen.
That was good.
All right.
Ooh, man.
Literally, the smallest sneeze from Lucina is gonna. Oh my God!
He went for a forward step, dude. Oh, low percent comp.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, good stuff to Skarm, proving why he is up on B-Rice, playing the matchup like it's supposed to be played. Right, I'm gonna give it up. I gotta call some matches.
Okie dokes.
That's a completely different Skarm that I don't like.
Yeah, do you call